get the series win last week. You get this past weekend off. What's it been like looking and reflecting on this Texas series over the past 2 days?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. We obviously got it done in 2 games, and thought we played really well. We only let up 1 goal there in 2 games, so a lot of guys are feeling good about their games and about how we kind of took care of business. So just now we're kind of shifting our focus onto the next one.
And what is that turnaround like where you obviously want to enjoy the success you have, but obviously knowing that the end goal is not to just win a first-round playoff series?
Yeah, I think it's just, you kind of, especially with the amount of time we've had off, you just take probably 1 or 2 days and kind of feel good about it and then move on from there. And, we got a really good team against the Wolves here, so, we know we got our hands full, so we're definitely we've shifted our focus and are trying to get as prepared as possible.
And with it being a regional rival, with it being against the top team in the regular season, do you guys look forward to having these opportunities of getting to play the best of the best in this league?
Yeah, of course. And I think it's always fun to go against the best, and especially Chicago being so close to us. We've had a lot of good battles this year, and we ended up getting quite a few games against them that we played pretty well, we thought, and they would say the same. So, it's going to be tough games every night. So, we're excited, and it's going to be fun. It's right down the road. So,
and throughout the 12 games that you guys played against them this season, you put up a winning record against them. I don't know if anybody else in the league would be able to say that in their competition against Chicago. What does that do for your guys' confidence, knowing that you've been able to find that success on a consistent basis throughout the year?
Yeah, I think it feels good. I mean, we kind of had their number this year in the regular season, and I think we all kind of are aware of that. And but I think we all know that playoffs is a different game, and they've had a lot of time off, and they're definitely doing a good amount of pre-scouting and preparation and stuff like that. So by no means is it going to be easy, and any single game that we played against them, it wasn't easy, even if we ended up winning. So we just know that it's going to be tough, and but we know that we can beat them too, so it's good.
The Wolves do a lot of things well, but what is it they do the best, in your opinion, that makes them so successful?
I think they attack the net really well. Like, I think on turnovers and on mistakes, I think they're really good at trying to score right away. Especially their top 2 lines. Below the tops of the circles, I feel like they're really good at they don't really mess around with it, and they try to get it to the net as quick as they can, and they make good little nifty plays. So I think they have some really skilled forwards, and like I said, it's a game of mistakes against them. They can really put it in the back of the net really quick. So that's what they're really good at, I feel like. And then they have a couple defensemen that skate pretty well and can make some plays up top too. So it's a good mix over there, and I mean, you just got to be aware of that they try to score right away on mistakes.
As you said, they have some really good forwards. 2 of them made the first team in AHL All-Star team for the postseason, Mason and Podorowski. Just how special are those 2 guys?
Yeah, and they're good players. I think they've found some chemistry together, and they've been doing pretty well this year, obviously. And I think kind of like we had their number sometimes, we kind of had those guys' number as well. I think we've played well against them. Obviously, a couple times they've had some good nights against us, but overall, I think we've done a really good job against them. And you just gotta be aware of who you're out against on that team, and just kind of play a little bit harder, play a little bit safer when you're out there against those guys. So they're good players.
The Wolves are the biggest rivals in the eyes of IceHogs fans. IceHogs fans love to see this team beat the Wolves. Do you guys, even though many of you haven't been here very long, do you guys already have a feel for that rivalry and the fan passion between these 2 franchises? Oh
yeah, for sure. I think we love playing them, and we love beating them too. So it's you can definitely feel it in the air when they come here. When we go there, there's a good mix of fans in both buildings, and it's always a game you kind of get a little bit more up for, a little bit more excited for. So yeah, I think we all love playing those guys. It's a lot of fun and super competitive.
When you're at their place and it's packed with the majority of Wolves fans, Do you guys block out that noise, or do you kind of feed off it, even though most of the crowd is pro Chicago Wolves?
Yeah, I mean it's kind of like playing in any building, really. You know, you just kind of you're on the road. You know, they're kind of rooting against you, and you know you just kind of it's like any other game, really. You know, you just play, and but I mean, there's definitely some excitement in playing well in games like that and scoring goals and doing stuff like that. It's definitely a bit more exciting to kind of quiet the crowd and stuff.